Hi, Vedge heads. It's December 14th. December 14th, we're vegging our best through the holidays. We're moving right along. And December 14th, I was getting some questions for December 14th. I thought I'd put them out there. Some questions about weight loss. I don't worry too much in my coaching about weight loss per se. Some of my clients, that's one of their goals. And so then we're all in on it. Some of my clients, they want to commit to a more plant-based or a more vegan diet. In my coaching practice, typically my clients are assembled around the issues of plant-based and vegan goals. But some of them do want to lose some weight. Some people are already essentially vegan and are hoping to lose a little bit of weight. So we don't usually talk about this on Veg Your Best through the holidays, but there are a couple of very small things that are useful for anyone who is looking to lose weight or eat a little more slowly or with a little more control, a little more deliberation. First of all is the idea of planning. So planning is very, very important. So unfun, right? So unfun to plan your food in advance. But actually, if you don't want to, if you really don't want to, ask yourself why. Because there's this idea some of us have, we want to be very, very spontaneous, super spontaneous. Well, I'll tell you, in pandemic world that I'm living in, I am lucky enough to be able to stay home. I'm not I'm not an essential worker. Nobody needs me in there, helping them on a day-to-day basis in person. So I have a very privileged, lucky situation. I could never say, oh, I don't know what I'll be eating tomorrow. I think I know exactly what I'll be eating tomorrow. I think I know exactly where I'm going to be for quite a few weeks. So some of us kind of pretend that we've got this crazy lifestyle. Some of us do. Sure, some of us do. A lot of us know exactly what the choices are that we're going to have tomorrow or the day after. Even if you do go out to eat and go places, you're not going to random places you've never seen the menu. In fact, almost every menu on the planet is available online now, which is amazing, and a great resource for people who are a little bit nervous about ordering in the moment with a waiter saying, I want something with no meat, dairy, or eggs, no stock. Sometimes very good to call ahead with the menu online and talk to a manager beforehand before you get there. But I digress greatly. A couple of things we can do to kind of limit our calories if we're trying to slow down the amount we're eating calorically, or the amount that how fast we're eating. Front load with high nutrition, high hydrating foods before moving on. So fill yourself up a little bit with water. This is not what you want to do with small kids that you're hoping that they're going to gain some weight and grow, but with adults who have a little bit of weight to live off of. The idea of drinking a glass or two of water before we begin eating, having low calorie soups, brothy vegetable soups, and having salads, greens, raw foods with little or no oil on them, to give us a little extra sense of fullness and a little extra sense of satisfaction, and also a lot of water. The water is very, very helpful for metabolizing everything you're eating, and for feeling well, and for metabolizing the fat that we are taking from our bodies and using because this is what we have to do, right? If we're trying to lose fat on our bodies, we actually have to tap into it. We actually have to eat a little bit less than we need to, right? So we need to live off that. My coach calls it dining in. If she skips a meal or skips a dessert, oh, I'm dining in today. So your body will use your fat reserves. So we don't talk too much on this channel, this Veg Your Best, about losing weight. Many people do lose weight. They do lose a little bit of weight when they go to a very high quality ingredient, whole food, plant-based diet. that is not the only reason to do it, but it's also something that can be very, very helpful for your health, for inflammation, for blood sugar management, for lowering cholesterol. A lot of good reasons to lose a little bit of weight. If I can answer any questions about specifics, or if you have a specific question about how you would go about losing weight on a plant-based diet or moving towards a plant-based diet, please send me an email and we can either communicate via email or we can talk on the phone or have a Zoom call. All right. Right now we're in the middle. We're getting really right up to the holidays. So I hope that this is helping a little bit. Just keep the idea of eating a few more vegetables, plants, legumes, seeds, beans, and fungi. Remember, we just talked about that this week. A few more mushrooms in your diet. Okay. Go out there, veg your best. See you tomorrow.